Hey guys, so hopefully this lighting isn't too awful. I don't know, it might be awful. I've never tried to film down here. We moved my office out of the baby's room, or I should say we switched that bedroom from an office to the baby's room. So I'm now down in the basement, which is finished, so not a big deal. But I have awful paneled ceilings, which means I also have like the fluorescent. Ugh, I don't know how good this lighting's gonna be. But anyways, welcome to my 28-week pregnancy update. I'm not sure if I want to do these every week or every other week. Sometimes it might be every other week. Sometimes it might be every week. I feel like as I'm getting closer to the end here, I should be doing them every week. I don't know. I guess we'll just see like what ends up happening. So yeah, I am 28 weeks pregnant. That's crazy to me. I start week 29 soon, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of nervous. I did go into preterm labor with Claudia at 30 weeks. So as I get to that number, I'm getting a little anxious. I'm worrying about every little contraction I feel, every feeling, every like twinge, every even as far as like cervical mucus goes. I'm always, I don't know. I guess I'm feeling like I'm worried that like my water's gonna break or something. So I'm always like, did that feel like that was too much fluid? Like, I know it's like totally TMI, but yeah. I just had an appointment the other day, but it wasn't with my regular midwife. She did want me to see one other person in the office just in case. Obviously, you know, she could be, I mean, not that she said she has any plans of being out of town or anything, but she could be out of town or sick or, you know, anything could happen. So I did see someone else that the midwife recommended. She was nice, I guess. I really prefer my midwife to be there. Obviously, she delivered Claudia as well. But, you know, we'll just hope that she can be there. In other news, everything has been pretty much the same since I've updated you guys last. I get still 5 or 6 contractions a day. They do hurt, but so far, that I've been told is that I haven't made any cervical change. But that was, 2 or 3 weeks ago now that I had my last ultrasound. And I do have one coming up again. I have the date here. Soon-ish, I think. Maybe not. October 19th is my next anatomy scan. And that's when things start getting real. I will be in my 31st week at that point. And my MFM told me that once we complete that appointment, then it'll basically be time for me to start going much more often. I don't remember the exact, I think he said maybe 2 weeks after that, when I'm around 33 or 34 weeks, we would start the twice a week NSTs and once a week fluid scans, as well as, I don't remember how often we did the growth scans. I think he kind of just did one whenever he felt like he had some extra time or whatever while doing the fluid scan. I think that's how we did it with Claudia, was just whenever he kind of felt like maybe he was seeing the baby was looking big or, something like that. So things are about to get like really real here in a little bit. I'm not looking forward to so many appointments because I'm also at my last appointment. This past appointment, even though it wasn't with my midwife, was my last every 4-week appointment. And now I just had to make my next appointment for 2 weeks from this past Monday. So I start going to my midwife every 2 weeks, and then after my next anatomy scan, I start to go see him. I'll see him 2 weeks after that, and then it will be twice a week. During one of those, we'll just do an NST, and then during the other one, we'll do an NST and a fluid scan, and that's just, oh my gosh, it's like literally, it's literally like making me freak out a little bit, because everything is just coming so fast. It's now October, which means Claudia's turning 2 this month, and that's going to make the month fly by, because it's like I need to get ready for the party, and it's never going to feel like there's enough time, and I'm only getting more pregnant, and yeah, things are just getting really crazy over here and a little overwhelming. And I know that the transition going from, or I've heard that the transition from having 1 kid to 2 is really, really crazy, and it really just flips your whole world upside down. So I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting a little nervous about preterm labor as I hit that 30 mark. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really don't have anything to report. I'm still having acid reflux and indigestion, but honestly, it hasn't been as bad this past week and a half, so I'm grateful for that. I have gained some weight, but I don't know the exact numbers. This doctor that I went to see last time didn't really go over that with me, whereas my midwife knows that I like to know that information. So I'll find that out next time, which again is only 2 weeks away. So yeah, I am up in weight, whereas before, I know with most of my previous updates, I had been down weight. I had actually lost weight, but now I have gained that weight back, plus probably just a couple of pounds. Baby boy is growing. He moves absolutely constantly all the time. You know, he takes his little naps, but other than that, he is a mover. Claudia never moved this much. And I thought Claudia moved a lot, like a perfectly fine amount, which I'm sure she did, but this little boy is just so active. At my last scan, which was his heart echo, he was breech. He was frank breech, which means that his head was by, where was his head? His head was by, sorry, you can't see, but this half of my ribs, and then his feet were right under this half of my ribs. So he had his feet up by his face and his butt down by my cervix. That was, oh gosh, I don't know, what, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. So at that point, they were not concerned, and they knew that he had plenty of time to flip, but I am interested to know if he has flipped. I've been trying to, like, analyze the, like, movements and try to figure out if he's flipped. I really, really hope that he has, because I really don't want to stress about one more thing, and have to worry about doing all the exercises that come with trying to flip him, and or trying other crazy things like acupuncture or chiropractic services. I just really hope that he has flipped soon and will stay flipped, especially knowing that I have history of preterm labor. Baby buys. I don't really have anything to show you. I honestly stopped buying stuff because a girlfriend of mine just started giving me stuff as her son outgrew it. Her son was just born in, oh gosh, June or July. So he's like 4 months old now, maybe 5. So she's been giving me stuff as he outgrows it. So I literally just stopped buying stuff. Whoa, now the lighting got even more crazy. So I am going to do a room tour soon. In all honesty, this probably sounds so bad, especially with a history of preterm labor. In all honesty, I have not done anything to the room. The only reason the room even looks half as good as it does is because we had to move the furniture out of Claudia's room when she got her big girl bed. So the crib and the changing table are in that bedroom, and my desk and my office stuff is out. So people walk in and they're like, oh, the nursery's looking so good. And I'm like, honestly, I haven't done anything. You guys can actually see this pile of stuff over here. That is all, like, look how close to the ceiling it is. It is a huge pile, and that is all baby stuff that I still have to go through. That's like the wipe warmer, the boppy, the bouncers, like the swing is over there taken apart, the jumperoo is over there taken apart, the rock, like everything is just, I still need to get on that. And I also think I'm gonna pack my hospital bag soon. I'm kind of like, I feel like if I do it, then I'm dooming myself to preterm labor. But at the same time, I know that if I go into preterm labor, it's going to be so nice to not have to, like, tell my husband what to run around and find. And it would be so nice if it was already done. So I'm thinking maybe in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to pack that, and then I will make a video on what we're packing. I feel like it's going to be a lot different doing this my second time. So look out for that video. And I guess that's really it, guys. I did want to say that, congratulations to another TTC mama on here, who just found out that she's expecting. I am so flipping excited for her. She has not announced it yet, so I will not be announcing it either. But she knows who she is, and I just wanted to say congrats. I am so flipping excited, you have no idea. I just love hearing when other TTC moms, especially ones with PCOS, because obviously, you know, that's a subject that's like extremely near and dear to my heart because I know what it does to a person. But just hearing that they get pregnant is like, oh, it's like so exciting. It's like, yes, another person has like beat the odds of infertility. So I'm so excited. We're both pregnant at the same time. Vastly different, like, points in our pregnancy, but that's so fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So that's really it for today. I will go ahead and show you guys the bump and then get on out of here. All right, let's see if I can do this. Here it is, guys. This is, what did I say? 28 weeks. Hello, third trimester. Yep, I hope you guys can see it. Also, the only other thing I wanted to say real quick, down the shirt shot, is, I know in a couple of my early videos, I talked about how now that I'm pregnant, my hair is going to grow like a weed. Do you guys see this? My hair is so long, it's ridiculous, and people literally look at me and they're like, that's not fair, and I'm like, well, I'm pregnant, and then I get comments like, my hair didn't grow that much when I was pregnant, but this happened with, both of my pregnancies now, so, I don't know, that's just my pregnancy symptom, I guess, or quirk, I don't know what you want to call it. We're about to go get on this weekend, we are going to get our family pictures done, like we do every year, and I just wanted to show you guys, well, maybe I can't, I was going to say I want to show you, what they looked like last year, exactly a year ago, so you could see how much my hair has grown, because the comments are just like absolutely hilarious that I get from people like, that's not even fair. Sorry, I might have to edit this out. I'm really trying to find them real quick. Here we go. Try to find one that actually shows my hair length in it too. Okay. Here's one. Let me see if I can show you guys. Do you see my hair? Sorry, my phone is like plugged in. Do you see my hair length? And now a year ago, literally almost exactly a year ago, it's like past my boobs. Thank you, pregnancy. So anyways, yeah, that's it for my update, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.